I want to tell you this story about the time I really wanted to punch a man. It wasn't that long ago. It was just a couple days ago, actually, and it's been a long time since I've wanted to punch someone that badly. I wasn't playing hockey with, at least. And so the story goes this way. In Gilbert household on Saturday mornings, that's the day we run around and do chores. We're running around doing grocery shopping and other kind of shopping and all over the city. And so just a couple days ago, I went out and I took the two youngest ones with me to give Joy some time off at home with the older kids, just make it a bit easier for her. And so I'm out and I went visiting different stores, went to Costco and Canadian Tire, and I'm finally now at Walmart. And it's been a long time out there, batting the lines and following all the COVID protocols, not finding toilet paper because I don't know why, but we're not finding toilet paper. And now I'm in lineup at Walmart ready to check out. At this point, I'm tired. My nerves are shot. I'm afraid because I'm trying to harangue these two little kids, and it's been a long time, and I don't enjoy shopping. I'm a guy, what can I say? And so here I'm in line, and I came up behind the guy in front of me, and I have to admit, I did invade his 6-foot space. Instead of 6 feet apart, I was 5 feet apart. At which point he turns around, steps towards me, and shushes me back. Now, I don't know if you know this about men, but men don't tend to, at least grown men, don't tend to like to be shushed and pushed away that way. So already I'm feeling some tension inside growing. I'm already starting to feel that beginning of anger, that how dare he voice begins to show up. So I decide to win a little bit of that pride back by pointing out to him that he could go on to the next open checkout, that it was ready for him. At which point he says, well, no, I'm waiting for this one over here. And I said, but that one's open. He says, well, I'm waiting for this one. And so I go off to the other one, but I'm now beginning to seethe and rage inside. And that's when I had that thought, I want to punch him. I want to just deck this guy for the disrespect that I felt he was showing towards me. Now I got a choice at this moment. I could follow through with that idea and I'd feel good. I guarantee you, I'd feel good for a brief moment. But the reality is it wouldn't satisfy. You see, instead what I need to do in that moment is remember the truth. The truth is that as a child of God, with Jesus living inside of me, my real desire is not to deck him. Instead, it's to do something else, which is just ignore him. And so I can remember verses like in Romans 6:11-13, where it talks about the old self being dead and gone, and I don't have to listen to the flesh anymore because I'm alive to God in Christ Jesus. I don't have to let sin reign and obey its desires, but I could present myself to God as an instrument of righteousness. And that's what I chose to do. I didn't punch him. I didn't deck him. I went home and I told the story to Joy, and we had a good laugh about it now. And it's a good, funny story now, but much better that because I didn't give into the temptation of sin. So that's the story of the day that I, yes, a pastor, but also a man, wanted to punch someone.